guys! I wanted to do a one palette look for Thanksgiving because I'm most likely going to grab one palette or like a handful of shades and take them with me to my boyfriend's because we're doing a race that morning and then getting ready at his place to come back to my parents for Thanksgiving. And I thought I'd pull out the Subculture again. I really like this, and I used it a ton when I first got it, and then I set it aside to play with other stuff. And I was like, you know what? We're still in fall. These are still really nice fall colors, so let's get them on my face, which is what I did. So everything except for the cream shade I put on my crease to brow bone that's on my eyes came out of here, and a cream shadow, and yeah, so let's get into it. Foundation on, powdered eyeshadow, primer on, and I have a crease to brow bone cream shade. So let's get into it. I want to start with edge in my crease. I have my fluffy NYX blending brush. As usual, tap off the excess because they're pigmented. So just kind of work this through the crease. I want a little more. That's a fair amount more. I just really want to do like a one shadow warm Thanksgiving look because I probably will wear something similar to this on Thanksgiving, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing. My same old mustard yellow smoky eye type thing that I've been doing for months now, and you're all probably really bored of it, but I'm still obsessed. And I thought this would be a good palette because it's been out a while now. A lot of people have gotten it. People have gotten it since they've repressed it, so hopefully more people are happy with the formula, whereas I have one of the original ones before they started pressing them more firmly. And I haven't had that many problems with it. You know, it's soft, but it's not causing all the problems everybody else seems to have. Okay, so I like that. I'm going to then run that under my lower lash line with my little Luxie 231 brush. Which, yeah, I get the most issues with that because it will fall out on my lash line, but still one of those, like, not an unworkable thing. Okay, and then I think I want to go in to New Wave and kind of just rock that deeper in my crease to do a bit of a fade. That was a lot of orange, so very orange. I want to do New Wave into like All Star with like Adorn on the lid. That is my plan. And then just a little bit on the bottom. And then run over and make sure everything's melding together. Seems to be going really well. I haven't had any major issues yet. So then we're going to go into All Star, and it might not be dark enough, so I might blend it with Fudge. We'll see. But from what I remember, All Star is plenty dark enough. Oh yeah, that'll be good. I just want to pat that kind of on the outer third to half and just kind of fudge the edges. And blend over. It's a little weird near the crease, so I'm just going to keep patting it. Yeah, there we go. And on the other side. Oh, I got my nose. I'll just most of the way gone. And just kind of fudge at the outer edges and blendy blend. Now I do want to put a cream base underneath. This is the Giorgio Armani I Am Brow Maestro in Platinum. And A, I'm panning this. B, I want adorn when I put it on my lid, I want it to be very metallic, and I prefer doing it this way as opposed to wetting a brush. So I just have some of this on a Morphe G20, and I'm just going to put that on the inner section where I'm going to want to put adorn. And then while that's still a little tacky, I'm going to pick up adorn with this little flat brush. I like it. I'm going to tap the edges a little bit and make sure it blends in nicely, and we'll do it on the other side. So yeah, if you have like lid shades like this and you have any issues with them creasing or fading throughout the day, this is one of my favorite ways to make eyeshadows just stay in place. I have hooded eyes, so sometimes my eyeshadow will get eaten by my eyelid. It doesn't if you put this under it. Oh, I just kind of fade out the edge a little bit. Make my blending a little easier. I do tend to get a little paranoid and make sure that I'm like covering every little bit of the cream shadow so there's not like a weird white part poking through. But that's just my anxiety and weirdness. Okay, so that's the top lid. I do want to take this pointy brush and run a little bit of All Star on my outer lower lash line. Just for some definition and shading. And then we're going to go over it with my blendy brush. So that's very nice. And then the last thing I want to do is I'm going to pick up some of Electric and pop it in my inner corner. I'm actually going to use the brush out of the palette, the little denser end. Use it to grab Electric. Okay, so I like it. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my look and I will come back to let you see how it looks at the end. I'm sorry I'm a little blown out, but it's raining again today, so the light is not great. It's actually like very windy and there's a bunch of rain happening. It's great. Okay, so this is the finished look. Hopefully the lighting has gotten a little better. I did throw some blush on, some highlight, brows, everything else. And I did put on Rosewood from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is this really pretty, kind of a strawberry medium red. I've been really liking it. So, hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in. Let me know if you guys are going to wear this for Thanksgiving, or if you just needed, you know, a warm, dark sunset thing. Sorry, I can see it changing the light on my ceiling based on how things move across the window. It's weird. It's really weird for me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is what I'm wearing today and probably on Thanksgiving. And it was fun to pull out Subculture again. I used it a lot when I first got it, but then I kind of set it aside to test other things, and it's still very pretty. And I might need to play around with it some more. Yeah. I really like Axis, so I need to use Axis some more. So, there might be some more looks soon, because I'm trying to do looks out of stuff I have, as opposed to being so tempted to buy new products. Also, we're in holiday, so I'm not supposed to buy much, because then people have the option to buy things for me for holiday Christmas presents, and unfortunately there's a bunch of sales and new launches, and it's very tempting. Very tempting. But hopefully this look was helpful for you guys. I'm enjoying it. I really like how the inner corner turned out. I feel pretty. I'll see you guys later.